Hello friends, welcome back to Journey with Miss Cohen. So friends, today we're going to get into a quick unboxing of some things I just recently ordered in from Amazon. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of everything that I unboxed today. I'm also going to leave a link in the description to my Amazon storefront. If you're not following me on Amazon, now is a great opportunity to do that. And if you don't know it, Amazon has a feed that's called Inspire. Inspire is just like TikTok's feed, except for it's everything that you can find or shop for on Amazon. So if you follow me on Amazon, you'll be able to see me when you go to Amazon Inspire. All right, so let's get into this quick unboxing. Okay, so I've already opened the box and these things came in yesterday. I've already cut the box open. First of all, I ordered this supplement. So this is NAD. If you're not familiar with what NAD is, you can Google it. NAD is beneficial for a lot of things, but one of the reasons I'm going to start adding NAD to my smoothies is for inflammation. So NAD helps with inflammation. I got this pack and it's a powder. The only thing that's in this is NAD. So if you're not familiar with the benefits of adding NAD to your diet, look it up. I mean, NAD infusions are very popular with celebrities. So they get the actual infusions. I'm only going to be doing the NAD powder in my smoothies. So I usually add my loose powders to my smoothies. All right, so that's the first thing in my box. The second thing in my box is this these sweet potato chips I ordered. And the reason I ordered these sweet potato chips from this brand, which is Jan's, I ordered them from Jan's because Jan's use organic coconut oil instead of the seed oils. The seed oils are not healthy for us, and Jan uses coconut oil in there to cook their snacks in. I don't eat regular potato chips. I only eat sweet potatoes because if you guys are following me, if you're following me, you'll hear me say that I'm on a very strict, very intentional diet. The reason for that is because I have a connective tissue disorder and I'm prone to inflammation. For that reason, I do not eat certain foods that are inflammatory. Believe it or not, potatoes, white potatoes are inflammatory to people who have who are prone to inflammation. So white potatoes have considered a nightshade. It is recommended that people with autoimmune or connective tissue disorders or people who are prone to inflammation, it is recommended that you don't eat nightshades. And nightshade vegetables are vegetables like potatoes, peppers, eggplants, and things like that. You can Google nightshade vegetables and see what the list of nightshade vegetables are. So I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat seed oils. I only eat the good fats like coconut oil, olive oil, or avocado oil. I do use avocado oil. Those are the only 3 oils that I use. So these purple sweet potatoes are cooked in, purple sweet potatoes are cooked in coconut oil. So that's why I ordered these from Jan's. Now, somebody may say it's sweet potato, but technically sweet potatoes aren't potatoes. Sweet potatoes are what's called tubers. And tubers are, they say sweet potato, but it's really not a potato. They should say sweet tuber. Sweet potatoes are considered a tuber. And you can look up a list of tubers and see what vegetables are really tubers and not potatoes. I want to say turnips are tubers. Those are root vegetables. No, that's a root vegetable. Turnips are a tuber. I'll list some here. Take a look here. I'm going to list some other vegetables that are considered tubers. Like tiger nut is a tuber. People probably really don't even know what tiger nut is. But if you have an inflammatory, if you're prone to inflammation in your body and you're on a special diet, then you probably know what tiger nuts are. But tiger nuts is a tuber. But I'm going to leave a list here of tubers. But yeah, these are on Amazon. You can get these. This bag is very expensive, but when you eat healthy, it does cost a little bit more. You just have to close your eyes and press the button. So I eat these. This is a snack that I eat. That's in the box. I also, I'm very strict about my supplements as well. I ordered this supplement. This is a liquid. vitamin C supplements. Most of my supplements are liquids. And the reason for that is so that I can eliminate all of the fillers and natural flavors and things like that. Okay, so let's keep in mind natural flavors. Natural flavors are in a lot of foods, and natural flavors are typically made from corn. I don't eat corn. Corn is a grain. I don't eat grains. So if it has natural flavors, if it's listed on the package, I usually stay away from it. The reason for that is because most natural flavors are made from corn. So this is vitamin C. It's bioflavonoid lemon juice. It's made from lemon juice, and it's got lemon oil in it, and it's very clean. That's the only reason I ordered this. I ordered this from a company called it's Gevul. I ordered this from a company called Gevul. I'm going to leave their information here. They have a lot of supplements. Most of their supplements are similar to bulk supplements. They're pure, just the pure clean ingredients. Not a lot of fillers and no added flavors and things like that. So this is vitamin C, and I do 4 drops of these straight in my mouth daily. It tastes like lemon juice, but it's the bioflavonoid of the lemon juice. So you're getting 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C with 4 sprays. And I do that once a day. So yeah, these are very, this comes in very handy when it comes to me getting my vitamin C. 4 sprays daily. I will say this is my 3rd bottle of this from this company. When it gets down to the bottom, the pump, the spray bottle pump, it starts to wear out for some reason. So what I end up doing is by the time I get a new bottle, I will pour the rest of the old bottle into the new bottle. And the pump works perfectly. But when it gets down to the bottom, for some reason, the pump malfunctions. So I have that in here. And I also, guys, let me put this down so I can talk a little bit about this. I've been working out with Gloria, Life with Gloria B. I hope my bra wasn't showing the whole time. But anyway, look over that. It's not going to always, these videos, if you do YouTube, you know that these videos are always going to be perfect. Something's going to be out of place. So let's just close our eyes to that as well. Okay, now I work out with Life with Gloria B about twice a month. Sometimes I skip whole months because I'm out of town or I'm busy. The days that I work out is on Saturday. During COVID-19, I worked out almost every Saturday and Sunday in a month with Gloria. And the reason I did that during COVID-19 is because I didn't want to roll out of COVID-19 because we were at home. We weren't doing nothing but sitting around, watching TV, watching social media, eating, and repeat because we were at home. Yes, we were working. Most of us were working from home, but we were still not as mobile and moving around and going and coming as we were prior to COVID-19. So during COVID-19, I found Gloria through Monroe and started working out with her every Saturday and Sunday during COVID-19. And once COVID-19 ended and I was going and coming a little bit more, that scaled back to about twice a month. I work out about twice a month on Saturdays for an hour. And during the week, I do like yoga, I'll do Pilates, and I'll lift some weights during the week. And I'm going to admit, during the week, my schedule sometimes gets overwhelmed and I don't get to work out like I should be. I am a woman over 50, and when you, if you don't work out for the duration of your life, if you don't work out in your 30s and your 40s, when you hit 50, you're going to find that it's a little bit harder to build muscle. Your hormones change. What you used to be able to snap back into shape in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, it becomes a little bit more difficult in your 50s. So it's good to keep it up all through your 20s, 30s, and 40s so that when you hit your 50s, your muscles are there. And when the hormones start changing, you're not having a hard time building muscle or sustaining your muscle. Well, I did not do that. In my 20s, I was very fit. I used to work out a lot in my 20s. I even instructed a couple workout classes in my 20s. I was very, very physical. I used to work out a lot. In my early 30s, I noticed one day that I was giving out faster than I used to. And I was like, okay, why are my legs tired when I'm doing a routine that I've normally done? Like, why am I tired? So I went to my doctor, and that's when they diagnosed me with the connective tissue disorder. I had some positive markers. When they do inflammatory markers, there's a lot that they run. There's several inflammatory markers that they look for. And I had a few that were positive or over the levels that they should be. So they diagnosed me in my early 30s. I continued to work out in my 30s. In my late 30s, I started to notice it was getting a little bit harder. And that was because I was aging with this condition. In my 40s, I had a really bad flare up and I was ill for like a year. After the year was over, I lost weight during the flare up. And after the flare up was over, I ate just to try to put my weight back on. And that was a mistake. I went from 150 pounds, which is what I normally weigh. And I'm going to leave some pictures here of how much I gained weight. I went from 150 pounds to like 190 pounds. The highest I've ever gotten was 190 pounds. And that was bad. My knees were hurting. I was winded when I climbed the top of stairs. When I turned over in the bed, I was winded. So I knew that wasn't my normal weight. And so prior to COVID-19, I started to make some changes. I started to make a lot of dietary changes due to my condition before COVID-19. During COVID, I continued to stay with the diet that I was on then and work out with Gloria and work out more myself. I still found it hard to form muscle. I'm forming a little bit now with the exercises that I do that Gloria shows us, because I do some of those during the week. I'm forming muscle a little bit better in my legs. My arms are okay. We got to get rid of this little, you see Jilly under there? I'm still working on Jilly. Oh gosh, I'm still working on Jilly. So yeah, this part of my arm is a challenge, but I'm still working on that. So, my legs, my thighs in particular, when I lost the weight, backtrack a little bit. When I lost the weight, let me say this, sorry, let me backtrack again. I changed my diet due to my condition in my 40s. I cut out wheat. I cut out a lot of things, but I didn't cut out as much as I needed to. So when I hit 50 is when I really went on an anti-inflammatory diet, like low seeds, low nuts, no wheat. I haven't eaten wheat in years. Gluten is very, 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 very bad. As much as we love it, gluten is horrible on our guts. So I don't eat any wheat. I don't eat grains like rice and corn. What other grains are there? Quinoa is a grain. I don't eat quinoa. I stay away from grains. I stay away from certain vegetables like nightshades. I don't eat tomatoes. The reason I don't eat tomatoes is because tomatoes have a protective compound called lectins. And I'm going to do a video on foods, a whole video on food and eating, and you're going to be shocked. Hold your seat. You're going to be shocked because you think you're eating healthy. Like, I've always eaten healthy. I've always been health conscious about my food and what I put in my mouth. But even over the years, not staying away from wheat and things like dairy, I wasn't eating as healthy as I thought. I would buy the good milks and the good wheat, the organic stuff, but I was still not eating as healthy as I thought. Even with seed oils, I went from vegetable oil to canola oil, and I thought I was doing a little bit better. No, it's still seed oil. It's still bad for us. So now I'm doing a whole lot better, but I'm getting off track. Even with my diet, I was still fine. I lost the weight because I tweaked my diet again in my 50s. I lost the weight. The weight was coming off. It started coming off when I tweaked my diet. I was eating good carbs, not a lot of grains, which is high in carbs. I was eating mostly salads and green vegetables and fruits, not even a lot of fruits. Only one sugary beverage a day, of water, of course. I've always been a water drinker. I actually love water, actually. So water wasn't a problem for me. And then I cut out some other things, and I'll leave a list here of things that I cut out due to my condition. So when I did that, I started really losing the weight. So my weight was coming off faster than I was able to build muscle. So as a result, my legs, my thighs and the front have a lot of cellulite, in my opinion. It's too much. So I'm working on building the muscle in my leg. I'm doing the exercises that Gloria shows us for our legs. And I also ordered this. This is what it looks like. I hope you can see that. And I like that it has these pads to cushion it's shaped like the inner of my inner thigh. So I like that about this one. I'm going to be tracking my progress with my thighs. My lower legs are okay, but I have a lot of softness, which softness runs in my family. My dad's sisters were very soft. But at one point in my life, I had muscles. So that makes me feel like I can develop the muscle again. This is the, it's not a Thigh Master. This one is called, and I forgot the name of this one. Oh, it is a Thigh Master, Thigh Exerciser, but it has the pads on it. So I'm going to put this together and show you guys how this one works. I'm going to demonstrate how this one works. I wonder if that's the right way. Or was it this way? I can't remember. Oh, the Y part goes towards the top. So let's do that. It's really easy to put together, really easy. So you put that on there. Very good price. This was very reasonably priced. And then you put this one here. And then you put this in here. And just screw it in. Like that right there. Now, this is the, I feel a burn in the top of my arms too. So we'll probably be using that for that. It's got a pamphlet inside. It has this pamphlet inside, and here are the different moves that I can do with this. I'm going to be working on my thighs. And also, you can look it up on YouTube and see some other moves that will help you build your muscle in your legs. And that concludes our unboxing of the things I just received in from Amazon. So if you made it this far, consider continuing the journey with me by clicking that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you catch all of my upcoming unboxings. All right, friends, see you next time.